Hi, I am Pamela Pairo, Ph.D. in Biological Sciences from Argentina. In this presentation, I'm going to show you how to create a multilingual website using Blockdown, Hugo, and Netlify. First of all, why do you need a personal website? Having a personal website is another way to showcase your CV or resume with styles and gives you the freedom to be creative. By writing posts, you will practice your communication skills, you can exchange knowledge with colleagues, and therefore your networking will be expanded. In my experience, when I came across with difficulties or doubts, I had able to solve the issues thanks to the posts shared by others. And finally, the personal website is a platform to connect with the world. For those of us who aren't native English speakers, it's fundamental to have a multilingual website in English to disseminate our work through the global community and in our native language to make our website content more inclusive and accessible for everyone. Let's get started. We begin creating a new repo in our GitHub account. Then in RStudio, create a new project with control version and download Blockdown and Hugo. You can look at all the themes and select one on the Hugo website. After that, you will have the default version of the site in the viewer panel, so it's time to customize. The main files that are part of the website are showing here. In config tome is where is located the global setting for the site, and in config default folder are the params tomes, where you can change the color theme, the font size of your website, and add your contact details. To change what appears in the navigation menu bar, it's necessary to edit the menu tone file. And in language tone is where you can change the language setting. And how to make your personal website multilingual? I'm going to show you an example of the bilingual website, English and Spanish. In the language tone, you have to uncomment the lines for a second language to configure your website. Here we have the information about the English part, for example, the language code, where it's located the content, and the title. Note that the abbreviation of the languages are predefined. So if you want a Portuguese website, for example, you need to check which is the correct abbreviation. Then, in each language will need their own menu tone file and a subfolder within the content folder. Finally, choose the default language that the visitors will see when visit your page, and for making visible that the website is multilingual, check in params tone that show language is true. When you're done with your edits and you're happy with your website, it's time to put it online. One way to do this is using Netlify. One of the advantages of deploying your website through Netlify is that allows you to have a static site for free and easily. Basically, it connects to the remote repository on GitHub to deploy. Every change that it makes on the website, it will be automatically updated after to push to GitHub. It's important that the Hugo version that you are running locally match with the version that Netlify is going to use to build your site. And how to do that? Check your local version of Hugo and pick up the Netlify tone to your project root directory and specify the Hugo version. Then go to the Netlify webpage and log in with GitHub to select the repo you've been working with Blockdown. You will see something like this, but with your information. Go to Show Advanced and just in case, write the Hugo version, and finally you will have your website. In the latest version of Blockdown, you can set up the Hugo version by running this code and tell to Netlify the Hugo version with this function. If you want more information, here are some blogs that I use in this presentation, and you can find me on my website and on Twitter. Thank you.